Hi, my name is Asta, like Asta Leviston, that everyone remembers, and I'm from Lithuania.
Hi, my name is Axel Lee and I'm from South Korea.
My name is Marian and I'm from Slovakia.
Hi, my name is Marco. I'm from Germany and I'm studying at the Odense Denmark University in Odense.
Hi everybody, I'm Evangelos and I come from Greece.
Hi, my name is Peter. I come from Poland. In Poland, Peter is Piotr, so my name is Piotr. Hi.
Well, actually, I had to choose between Iceland and Denmark, and you know, in Iceland, in the capital, it's only 60,000 of people, and it's always dark and cold. That's why I came to Denmark, even though I didn't know that it's raining all the time, and this could be a mistake. That's why I chose Denmark.
I had a choice between Germany and Denmark, and I think that it's not a discussion.
But the reason that I choose to study here, basically it's a bit funny because I supposed to come here with my friends, but eventually I came here alone without them.
I study law, and it's a very small law institute in this university, but actually it's quite good, and it is not easy to study here because you have a lot of material and everything is in English, and you have to study really hard, even though the subjects are really interesting, and mainly the professors are good also, so studying is very good here.
Normally I had two big projects in the year, but it was quite hard to do it.
For example, in my country, we go like this, that every hour we would change the subject, and perhaps sometimes one subject would go on for Monday, and then again in Wednesday, and then again on Friday. And here we get it all packed into one day, basically a 3.5 hours, so it's easier to focus on one subject than when it would be split up over a week.
The school system is also quite different than mine because this university usually takes exam of oral, but oral exam is not a frequent one in my home university.
In our time here in Denmark, we were traveling around a bit, especially in the potato weeks in the autumn holidays. We were all around Scandinavia, especially we went to Stockholm, Helsinki and Oslo. This was a great journey in 10 days all around Scandinavia, and if somebody is staying here in Odense, I think this will be a good choice for this week to see the most interesting places in Scandinavia.
England is very famous.
I've been traveling in Denmark quite a lot because I was going around Denmark itself, and actually it's a good point to go out to the rest of the Europe because you have two airports not far away from here, Berlin and Copenhagen, and during my stay here I went to Amsterdam, to Sweden, and around Denmark maybe 7 or 8 times to Copenhagen.
I spend a lot of time with my new friends here. We are a company of 15 guys, so we spend a lot of hours together.
Most of my free time I was traveling, and the rest of free time I was spending with my friends.
Of course, in Odense you can do a lot of parties, especially the A bar every Thursday is a great place to do some partying all night. And even though in our dormitories there are some small bars where you can get a beer and not as expensive as in the city itself. And of course you should attend to the beginning and the final party in the retail bar.
I spend it sometimes in my room, sometimes went to some small trips around the Odense on a bike or by foot, because there is really nice parks everywhere, and you can find a lot of interesting things here.
I had a lot of free time in Denmark because I studied only for 2 days per week, so the rest of the free time I used to attend to the gym, I used to run, like jogging, I also used to attend parties. Yeah, I've seen like maybe 50 movies in this semester, but I don't think this counts.
actually, I don't know whether I really like something in Denmark. I like people. Sometimes they can be really fun.
The people are very disciplined here, and I really like it.
I think that I like that everybody goes on the bikes, so there's not really much pressure on cars. I also like the fact that almost every person in the street can operate a communicative English.
In Denmark, like a country, I like nature. It's very nice, and it's a beautiful history. Maybe. Everyone riding a bike, almost everyone.
I miss going to the cinema because it's really expensive. I miss going out and sitting in the pubs and bars because beer costs like a fortune here.
My mother's food.
Perhaps beautiful women, yeah?
Definitely some food, because they have quite different foods from our country. Not so much, but mainly fresh rolls is the biggest problem for me, because in our country it's very common. You have fresh roll, if you want, and if you are not too lazy and you are going to the bakery, you can have fresh rolls every time, every day.
On differences, of course, there were some differences. The Danes at all are very nice, and you can talk to them every time, and they were very, very helpful. But believe me, never try Danish candies. Never do that. I think that's a really bad choice. But of course, you will come into this situation, and you will try them, and then you will know why you should not try Danish candies.
People in Denmark are really strange ones, because during the dinner at the table they can speak about sex, but they need to get really drunk to get danced. So it doesn't make any sense for us.
In Denmark, it is very common to not cover your windows with any blindfolds, I don't know. Basically, they are very open. They are not shy about what they have in their rooms or in their houses, or what they are doing.
As I have already mentioned, the people here are very disciplined and very calm.
Yes, skip it. Skip.
Yeah, I'm really glad, and I'm really sad that I have to leave, because I wish to stay here for a little bit longer.
Definitely yes.
Yes, I am satisfied, and I am going to choose it again, because I'm staying here for one more semester, or perhaps, or even, yeah, for sure, I'm staying here until the beginning of the 2011. So I'm going to do my bachelor here.
Yeah, of course.
I think Odense was a really good choice. I really enjoyed my time here. I met a lot of people all around the world. This was very interesting, because here in Odense are guys from South Korea, are guys from Slovakia.
Thank you. Ahoj, mám veľmi rád Dánsko a všetko môžem vám pekný deň.
Ate sėkmės ir Danijai buvo smagu pasilinksminkit ir jūs.
Servus Dänemark, und ich wünsche euch eine gute Zeit in Dänemark.
Na razie, lubię Danię. Mam nadzieję, że spędzisz miły czas.
Μου αρέσει Denmark, μου αρέσει η Δανία και εύχομαι να περάσει καλά.
네, 안녕하세요. 저는 한국에서 선수라고 하고요. 만약 이 비디오를 한국에서 한국 분이 보실지도 모르겠는데.
Website.
Okay. Hi, what's your name and where are you from?